We are leaving our protected spot at Bell Island. Nikki, you want to tell people where we're heading?
We are headed to see a pig in paradise.
Just one?
Maybe more than one. Hopefully a lot. But I don't know, they might have picked the wrong island. I like all the rock formations here. We have about 7 to 8 nautical miles to go. And we can either use our light winds and sail at about 3.5 knots and get there about 3 hours, or we can motor with one motor on, or motor sail, and get there in 2 hours. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
3 hours sailing or 2 hours motor sailing. So I'm gonna go with the super slow.
We're not in a rush.
3.5 knots because we'll still get there before dark, so we can get to our Anchorage. Works totally fine. And that means we don't spend the approximately $10 to motor sail there. That is the decision-making process aboard Curiosity. Do we spend $10 or save $10? Save $10 and not listen to motors.
Priceless.
Priceless. Well, we thought we would just be creeping along at like 3.5 knots, but our wind picked up just a little bit. So right now we're almost 6 knots, and we are here, and holy mother of Mary, there are a lot of boats here. I mean, more than anything else we've seen since we've been in the Bahamas, so. They are not kidding about the crowds that come for the swimming pigs.
The famous swimming pig.
Meh.
This is Big Major Cay. Pigs are right there on that little stretch of beach. And this is not a mooring field, this is an anchorage full of people. It's crazy. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I swear I feel sprinkles.
Yep, it's already raining.
Oh, I need sunshine and
Rainbows?
yeah. It's not ideal snorkeling weather, but sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Really bumpy.
What?
It's really bumpy.
Oh, yeah.
This is really terrible footage. It is 8 a.m. and we are up early and here at the Thunderball Grotto. Jeez, man, it's too early. Thunderball Grotto. Because it is slack tide, which is the time you are supposed to snorkel this cave so that you can swim under and not get carried away by the current. It's cloudy and overcast and not that sunny, so I'm hoping that it still looks good. Yeah, but you need light when you're going into a cave. We shall see.
Maybe James Bond is in there.
All right.
Or the lady from Blue Hole.
Jessica Alba.
Yeah. Or both.
Or both, yeah, and about 6 other movies, so yeah. It's a famous cave. Or grotto.
So I brought the dry bag, put the expensive camera in it.
That's not sketchy at all.
It's beautiful. Oh, wow.
You're absolutely out of your mind.
It's the things I do for good footage. We have a demanding audience. Seriously. Hold on. Give myself the hands. Right? You'll buy me a new camera if I drop it. Right? Oh, we gotta keep swimming.
Definitely holes.
Yeah?
Yeah, you could swim through.
Really?
I think so, yeah. I'm not going in there without you.
Okay, let's go explore this dark area over here and then put the big camera away. Wow, the water's so cool looking.
The water is really murky, and there are a ton of fish, and then there's all the holes that you can go in. So it's very cool, but it does have like a slightly creepy element to it.
Just let me. Nikki, how cold are you?
I'm a little cold. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
But 30 minutes is a long time.
Yeah, I could do with a little sun, but that's okay. But it was good inside the cave. I was surprised because how it's cloudy, but it still looks good in there.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a very cool experience.
All right, go take a warm shower and then go see the piggies. Oink, 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 oink. So fresh and so clean for these pigs.
These pigs. Well, it's turning into a crappy day for exploring, but you know what they say. It's a crappy day for exploring, it's a good day for sailing.
They say that?
Well, I said that, so now it'll be day.
Henceforth, it shall forever be said. Let's go see these pigs.
This must be the dividing line between the boats at Anchor and Pig Beach. All set. We can go join the crowds now. Looking for sprouts.
Our boat is right there somewhere.
A little cabbage in there. You've got some oranges, bananas.
Yum.
Yeah. These pigs are eating good.
For island standards.
For pig standards, are you kidding me? I think about all the pig farmers that I knew and all the pigs that we had. I grew up in a small farming community in West Texas. If they knew they could just bring their pigs here and everybody else would feed them for free and feed them really well, they would just die. It's crazy.
Oh, here he comes. He heard you talking about farms.
No. I have nothing for them.
I guess after seeing the Abaco pigs, these more famous pigs don't seem that exciting. There's a lot less of them. I heard people say they counted 7. There's only 7, and they walked all around. Maybe there used to be more, I don't know. But we remember seeing videos of people pulling up in their boats, and before they could even get to shore, all the pigs were surrounding them and like eating and trying to jump in their boats and all this stuff. So that's like the legend and the lore of the swimming pigs. that I guess I was looking for.
But I don't think they swim anymore.
I don't think they swim anymore. We haven't seen them swim the whole 4 days we've been here. Maybe it's because they get fed here and they don't have to swim anymore. Maybe because everybody just beaches their boats. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't like to swim in the winter.
Yeah.
Maybe if you come in the summer, you'll have like tons of swimming pigs. I don't know. But they're definitely pretty low-key, chill pigs, and it's not
Except for if you get too close. We've seen a couple of them snap at people.
Yeah, a couple snap. The one big dude.
Yeah.
Trying to take his nap. He's like, uh-uh.
While people are trying to touch them and take selfies up by their faces, bad idea.
Let's go sail to the musician
My guess is they've had
on David Copperfield's island.
We're
We're going to try to find it.
We asked one of the local tour guides if the pigs ever swim anymore. And she said, as long as there's food on the lawn, she said, they're not going to swim. And considering how many people there are, and it's the off season because it's winter, and how many boats are here, I'm pretty sure there's always food up there. So the answer would be, nah, they don't really swim for their food anymore. I don't think I would either if I were them.
Yeah.
Why go through any effort if you don't have to? Especially if you're a pig.
Okay, I gotta interrupt the video to talk about these pigs. Apparently when we were there, actually the day that we arrived, a bunch of the pigs died. And we had no idea that this had happened. We had dropped the hook, we got in the dinghy, we dinghied over to the pig beach, and we thought there was kind of a weird vibe going on. There was four or five maybe workers just kind of digging holes and moving stuff around, and I thought, man, it looks like that guy's dragging a pig. And Nikki's like, no, they must be farmers. They must be farming those trees. Maybe they're coconut trees. I don't know. But she said, it's got to be a stump. So we convinced ourselves it was stumps. And we just kind of went about our business, and it was no big deal. We just, brushed it off, I guess. Well, come to find out, a week later, we hear this report from the Bahamas Humane Society. And this is a quote. I know there's a lot of silly sailors that go and feed them alcohol to try and get them drunk. And I just thought that was the most offensive statement, and I'm sure she didn't mean it to be offensive. It just came out that way, but she's like literally throwing sailors under the bus, and as a sailor I thought, well no, I respect wildlife, and I respected these pigs, and I treated them well, so why throw me under the bus? There's plenty of power boaters and tour operators and tourists just coming there and throwing them food. Anyway, that's a whole different subject. The report came back, well the first report came back, and they said alcohol killed them. The second report came out, said sand in their digestive system killed them. Another report came out, said losing access to fresh water is what killed them. The whole situation feels weird, and somebody owns these pigs. We had no idea. The story goes that some shipwrecked and the pigs swam to shore, and that's how they got there. But no, somebody actually owns these pigs. And now, when we went back, they're putting up a new facility, and I have a feeling that the days of just dinging up or riding up and hanging out with the swimming pigs is gone, especially for free. I don't know. Did I forget anything, Nikki?
The website.
The website. Oh, yes. Animal tourism is something that we always struggle with because, who doesn't want to ride an elephant or something like that? But then you got to think about what's the impact of that. And so we started searching. We found a website. I'll link to it on our website, on our blog. But there's this one quote. If you can ride it, hug it, or have a selfie with the wild animal, the chances are it's a cruel venue. Don't go. I thought that kind of summed up animal tourism, and the pigs maybe don't fall exactly under that, but still, you didn't see us feeding them. It just doesn't feel right to feed them, because if they're surviving there, they should survive there, or somebody should be taking care of them. One of the two. I don't know. That's all I know, and back to the video, but that's the scoop with the pigs. And there was only like 7 or so, like I said in the video, and when we came back through, there was twice as many. And they all had tags on their ears.
So somebody's trying to take care of the pigs now, maybe.
Yeah.
Be
That's
interesting.
I almost did it wrong. Push the button. Turn the key. We're sailing. Goodbye, pigs. Goodbye, James Bond. Goodbye, Jessica Alba.